are you?
My name would mean nothing to you. But yours means much to me, Hellscream.
I will allow it no longer. The Horde will be a force of war once again, or I will die making it so.
I'd like to help you if I can.
Then you shall, young brother. Join us tonight at the Fire Circle. We call ourselves the Warsong Clan. I have news. The Frostwolf Clan has agreed to join its forces with ours. We will unite at the next dark moon, and our first priority will be to put a stop to rend and maim.
Rend and maim?
Two orc brothers who are in league with the humans. They are sabotaging the Horde in exchange for money and favors.
I am Drixar, shaman of the Frostwolf clan. Your coming may have been foretold in a vision. Go now. If you are truly destined to lead our clan, you will return with the Axe of Durotan. If not, you needn't return at all.
Hello dear viewers, and welcome back to Warcraft Adventures on Saving Off, and I'm joined again, as always, by David.
I'm here, and we're gonna get an axe and prove that we're the chosen one.
Yeah, we talked to Tony J, the orc, and he's pretty blind, but he wants us to do some orc stuff and something War Chief Unite the Clans. So here we are, back at it again for part 3.
I appreciate that the Frostwolf clan appears to be more on top of things than those bums over at the concentration camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and more so than the Warsong clan. I mean, you got a guy over here taking minutes. You know, you have a council. They're sitting around a fire. They've got some chairs. So, like, these orcs have their shit together.
Also, they're able to make pins out of bone. That's remarkable.
It's pretty impressive. I really want to see the other side of that bone pen.
He seems as old as the Great Sea.
That's rude.
I should not disturb him.
Return the Axe of Durotan to the clan, or leave this place forever.
So we disturbed him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
He looks like he was once a great warrior.
Also very rude.
That would be disrespectful.
To talk to him?
Maybe he's the clan historian. That would be disrespectful.
Wow. Well, Jesus,
not great diplomacy from our prospective war chief.
Well, let's see what's changed out here that we can now go after this so-called Axe of Durotan.
We got vultures.
Big vultures.
Those critters will eat anything, even rotten meat.
Oh yeah, that's what vultures do, bud.
I'm not putting my hand in that. That would be stupid.
Well, we got a bladder.
But I want the bladder.
Some kind of internal organ. Even the vultures don't want it.
What do we have here? Oh, we've got a bone.
I don't want to stick that there.
I think that they might be more interested in the rat.
I don't want to stick that there.
Oh, good idea.
That's not a good idea.
Never mind.
Thrall argues that we are not full of any bright ideas.
No. It's a handy tool, but not there.
Well, we obviously have to distract them somehow.
I mean, that, like, bladder is just too grabbable.
Oh man, somebody left a slab of meat here.
Yeah, it's probably that warrior who we got angered last time.
I'm not putting my hand in that. This must be the trap Nazgul set for the Wendigo. I'd rather starve. I don't think I'd fit in with those shattered hand guys. That meat looks pretty fresh.
We can try the bone.
I don't want to stick that there. I don't want to stick that there. No. That's not a good idea. Nah.
Thrall, do you have any of your own ideas? If you want to be a big critic all the time.
Let's see. We can head back up to the Snow Beast battle.
They're still going at it.
Oh. What great timing.
Just in time.
The horn of a snow beast.
Is this something we can blow in?
The horn appears to be hollow, yet it's quite sturdy. I'm not hungry for that. That won't work.
Can I give it back?
All right.
I don't want to stick that there.
I guess not.
Well, we have one new inventory item. It's time to use it on everything.
Yeah. You want this?
I don't want to stick that there.
All right, how about here?
Sounds hollow. The stone here is not too thick.
They bothered adding the animation from him using the horn.
I don't want to stick that there.
Yeah.
Sounds hollow. The stone here is not too thick.
Do we have
It's
to
amazing.
enchant the horn, or is that just like them wastefully making animations for something that doesn't matter?
That's just it. It's incredible how many animations they've put into this game that are just totally unnecessary. Hey, you guys want a horn?
I don't want to stick that there. I don't want to stick that there.
Nah. Maybe we can skewer the slab of meat. That works too.
I don't know why the bone or the tool couldn't have served the same purpose, but all right. Do we get to have the meat too?
I would hope so.
Okay, now we can distract the vultures, maybe.
I'd hate to get caught in this thing.
I love how we're just ruining the Wendigo Hunter's plans time after time after time.
Yeah, like he's getting real frustrated. He's gonna be furious when we get put in charge. Well, we have it. For whatever purpose that serves.
We found the bladder and we picked it up.
An empty bladder. I'm not hungry for that. It won't do anything.
I have no idea how this serves the purpose of getting the Axe of Durotan, but
We don't even have a lead on where it could theoretically be. Gonna fill it up. Gonna make a squirt gun.
My bladder's full.
not something I ever expected to hear an orc say, but okay.
Never run with a full bladder.
Okay. Well, do we have any use for water?
We could just like squirt the like snow beast outside the locked mystical door. Like, this isn't quite cocktail vision logic, but, like...
It's close.
I should empty my bladder somewhere else.
Okay, is that all that they put this bladder in, is for dumb pee jokes?
All right. Okay, I guess I get the logic now.
Yeah, Jerkwad's not very smart.
Well, knocked himself unconscious. We can get inside. Probably there's going to be an axe in there.
Headache in the morning.
Here I expected some kind of a puzzle with all of those symbols.
That looks like an axe of Durotar.
That must be it. The axe of Durotan.
Oh, Durotan. Whatever.
Nah, they'd melt too quickly.
I feel like Thrall would be the kind of person who, like, captions a video game screenshot like, "That's gotta hurt." All right. Stick that giant icicle in our pants.
It's one big piece of ice. That won't work. Steam. Maybe there's a hot spring down there.
Might be nice if we could, push the frozen axe in there, melt it in the hot spring, but...
Mm-hmm.
I would love to, but I can't reach it.
Uh-oh.
That water looks very hot. That should have cooled the water a bit. A little cooler, but it still looks hot.
I think we need to use the snow beast to maybe shove the axe this way.
Probably.
I can't reach that.
Hey, buddy.
Doesn't look like much of a talker. He looks a little upset. I don't think I can beat him with my bare hands.
Is he just blocking the exit until we obtain the axe?
Oh. That's really not good for his back.
Absolutely not.
It worked, but the axe has gone under that water.
Okay.
I thought that was going to be a lot harder.
My father's axe. Odd. Carvings shaped like hands. My hands fit perfectly. It's almost as if...
All right.
It looks just like me.
I wanted it to go, ow.
Oh, hey.
Can we not talk to the new face that appeared?
Oh, we can try.
I feel like this is going to be a vision of our father.
What kind of orc talks to himself?
All right, I guess it's just a strange edifice of ourself.
I don't think he'll let me leave.
He has returned with the axe. I didn't think it possible.
The prophecy is true. The son of Durotan has returned to us.
Indeed. To celebrate, we shall feast tonight with the clan. Tomorrow, Thrall, you will begin your training in the ways of the shaman. This path is a difficult one, but at its end lie the truths that you seek.
The dwarves of the Northrend Pass are our nearest enemies. Let Thrall infiltrate their great aviary and steal an egg from one of their griffins. If he can't survive that, I'll follow him through the gates of hell itself.
I accept your challenge, Wolf Rider. If bringing you a griffin's egg will win your respect, then you shall have one.
All right.
I get why Microsoft Sam is there, but it's never not jarring.
I know that you still doubt me, brother, but I won't let you down again.
It's interesting which lines get replaced and which ones don't.
Mm-hmm.
I will uphold the name of my father.
Your
I didn't
pride.
ask.
You need to make a name for yourself now, whelp.
I almost wonder if they changed the writing and intended to have the voice actors come back into the studio and re-record them.
That would make sense.
We are now of the same clan, brother.
If my father has faith in you, then I have faith in you, Thrall.
Ancient scrolls of shamanistic magic.
Oh.
Shapeshift, Bridge of Bone. I know at least a couple of chasms where a Bridge of Bone might come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
The scroll's not prepared.
Okay.
That's not a good idea.
Well, listen, I hear you're gonna be a big axe with the orcs. I figure maybe door-to-door service isn't too much to ask. Your Zeppelin awaits.
I need to find the dwarves of the Northrend Pass.
Hey, no problem. I love flying over hostile griffin aviaries.
Okay, well, we have some options now.
Yeah, and we still only have like a tiny quarter of the map filled in.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna head back to Durnhold for a moment.
Want to see if we can cross that bridge?
Yeah. I'm not sure if we can use any of these scrolls yet.
I mean, it sounds like they need to be prepared, so like...
Mm-hmm.
Nah. The scroll's not prepared.
Like, if we, like, look at it, do we get, like, a...
Bridge of Bone. The damned crypts of Neroth vomit forth a twisting column of bones drawn toward the blackened nether realms from whence they originate. These bones form a massive arching structure. Required reagent, a bone.
Well, luckily...
Bridge of Bone.
I already read that, Thrall.
His eyes aren't, acute enough to be able to read anything but the header. All right.
Game Badalagandazol. Narada Kurzal Nay.
Oh.
Nice.
Sweet. Feels like a very circumstantial spell, but very handy.
Mm-hmm. Too bad we've consumed it now.
Mm-hmm. You gonna share with the class, Thrall? What?
Looking for someone?
You'd best call this beast off if you value its life.
I'm not accustomed to taking orders from a slave.
I'm not anyone's slave, oh man.
Yes, I know who you are, boy. It would seem that the cub doesn't stray far from the wolf. You are indeed the son of Durotan.
Well, I have two options.
Who are you, old one? How do you know me?
I am known as Doomhammer. Your father and I were once like brothers.
You're the Doomhammer? And you say that you knew my father? What's this all about?
There's time enough for questions, boy.
I like his sneakers.
They look comfortable.
Now come inside, and we'll talk a little treason. As I said, your father and I were like brothers. Long before the Horde ever came to this world, we fought side by side against our enemies on Draenor. There was a third member of our brotherhood, an ambitious warrior by the name of Blackhand. In a blood oath, we three swore our allegiance to one another and to the Horde. We vowed to advance the Horde's destiny with fearlessness and honor. Unfortunately, there were darker, more sinister forces at play. Gul'dan and his Shadow Council meant to dominate the Horde through deceit and subtle manipulation. The treacherous Gul'dan saw weakness in the power-hungry Blackhand. A weakness that was used to corrupt the war chief forever. Your father, Durotan, was much wiser than I. He began to suspect that Blackhand was being used as a pawn, even before the First War. But before he could act on his suspicions, Gul'dan arranged for your father and his clan to be dispatched to the Northlands of Azeroth to await further orders.
They have remained there in exile to this day, waiting.
Yes, but your father remembered his oath to his brothers and the Horde. After learning that Blackhand had become war chief, he tried to return to warn me of Gul'dan's treachery. As he made his way back, He was ambushed by assassins dispatched by Gul'dan and Blackhand. His entire family was slaughtered. Well, of course. But you...
It was then that I was found by the humans? Who were these assassins? If you know, you must tell me now!
It was the twin sons of Blackhand himself, Rend and Maim.
It can't be! These are the two dogs that are planning an alliance with the human slave drivers!
Yes. Hellscream has told you of their crimes against our kind. They have a despicable plan to keep the Horde weak and divided.
I will find these traitorous mongrels and I will tear out their blackened hearts with my own hands!
Stay calm, boy. The Horde needs just such a firebrand in its face to stir it from its stupor. We must use Rend and Maim's treachery to awaken the Horde and reunify the clans. Hellscream has planned for a meeting of those clans still loyal to the Horde. Soon, when the signs are right, we will exact our revenge on both Rend and Maim, and their cursed human allies.
I've got to do something now!
What you must do now, boy, is to continue on your quest and seize the mantle of your clan's leadership. When the time is right, Hellscream will send for you. Be ready.
Well, we found the exposition.
It was across the chasm the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Scalps. Too small to be human, though.
I don't want to leave here empty-handed.
It's the scalp of a dwarven warrior. That thing looks like it's grinning at me.
What a good boy.
I'd pull back a stump.
Oh, come on. Let me pet the dog.
Huh? Nice puppy. Stay. Stay. Nice puppy. Stay. Stay.
We don't get to have any fun.
Nice puppy.
Oh.
Stay. Stay.
Well, this was fruitful.
Did one of our spells require a scalp, maybe?
Let's find out. We probably should look at them, huh? Shapeshift. The dark cloak of the twisting nether shrouds the vision of both eye and mind. He who summons forth this power may assume the outwardly form of any worldly creature. Required reagent, something from the body of the creature whose shape you wish to assume. That could be a scalp. And Phantom Image. Tame. Time, presuming, and space are meaningless to the one who holds the key to their secrets. Wherever one may cast this spell, his phantom double will appear. Required reagent, an image of oneself.
So I guess we need to go back to the ice cave to use that edifice we uncovered.
Mm-hmm.
But we can definitely, masquerade as a dwarf if the need arises. That would probably come in handy when we get to the Griffin Aviary.
While we're here, you want to go pay a visit to the pigs?
I was more worried about that knothole that's still bothering me. It's still empty.
I don't like the looks of this.
Yeah,
me either.
David.
I'd rather starve.
Sorry,
We're going to
bud.
come back here at like the end of the game, and suddenly there's going to be like a golden necklace or something hidden in there, King's Quest style.
We're gonna find the golden acorn that allows us to replant the tree that unites the horde.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's one of the gnome's chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Sure wish I could look at it.
That place is surrounded by dwarves.
Let's find out how they reject us up front.
But first, let's save our game.
That would be wise.
Bah. Bah.
You're both complete idiots. Hurling a hammer from a griffin's saddle is nothing like throwing it when you're on the ground.
You don't have a clue as to what you're talking about, do you?
Aye, you're talking out of your keg hole.
Obviously, neither of yous ever experienced the sheer thrill of bashing some poor bugger's head open with an over-the-shoulder backhanded power hurl.
You expect us to believe you've mastered the power hurl?
Ah, you throw like a wee girl. The only power hurling you've mastered is after you've had a few kegs.
A few kegs? It's more like a few pints. He drinks like a wee girl, too.
Both of ye, shut it! There's an orc spy approaching.
They didn't even get up.
I'll never get past them looking like this.
Another orc approaches.
You stupid blind bugger! That's the same one as before!
Quit your yapping and get out of him!
It's one of those things where, you know, you take one step to try and intimidate somebody, but don't really want to invest the energy to pursue.
Yes.
I'll never get past them looking like this. Zanaga Gil! Dwarha!
Well, it's about time. I see you managed to get off your bum and show up.
You must be the new hammersmith. I hope you're better than the last one. You should have seen what the captain done to him.
Aye, he'll be having a hard time removing that hammer from its new home.
Oh, aye. Poor devil will never walk right again.
You're
Crying
best
shame.
get to attending to your work. The captain's upset with you as it is.
Say now, do you...
You know, you're looking a wee bit green, laddie. Too much of the amber liquid, eh?
Aye! It looks like half your breakfast landed in your beard.
Aye, I call it me flavor saver.
Would you say that the captain's a patient dwarf?
You'd best quit asking questions and get going, laddie.
These things can do some serious damage.
Hey! What the hell are you playing at?
You've wasted our last bolt, you stupid git!
He dropped his hammer for a second.
Yeah, I saw that. I wonder if that would allow us to get past since we fired off the arrow.
But can we not enter now?
Well, we can. I mean, the Zeppelin.
Hmm.
I wonder if that was going to be an issue for us.
Well, it's about time you showed up. Hope you're a better hammersmith than the last wee bugger they sent. This is what's left of the last hammer he made for me. You might be asking yourself what happened to the rest of it. Well, I guarantee you'll find out if you don't get into that forge and make me a new one.
Good day to you, Captain.
It'll be your last day if you don't get me that hammer soon. Now quit your blathering and get to work.
Looks like he's blocking the door to the aviary, so we're gonna have to satisfy him.
Some sort of pouring mechanism.
Probably gonna need a mold.
Hammer molds.
Nice. Then I grabbed a handful of coal. Those were the days.
Hey, we haven't gotten to that game on this series yet. Oh.
But just to, you know, have a placeholder there for something.
I guess.
Charcoal. Bailgun writes with this stuff.
Oh, so that's what he puts on the end of his bone.
Not here. You could melt anything in that. There's no metal in the pot.
Well, it looks like we're gonna need a mold, and yeah, we can maybe build that. That would make sense to me.
The trap would be no help there.
Really?
How about this old axe?
That's not a good idea.
Our axe of prophecy, our father's keepsake.
Our heirloom.
Move your flabby backside, you git.
I appreciate, you know, Thrall's like strained attempt at a Scottish accent.
Me too. So we've got some powder kegs here, some cannonballs. That's it.
Well, let's better get our mitts on everything.
These kegs are full of explosives. I'm not carrying around a full keg of explosives.
Well, how about an empty keg of no explosives?
It's a handy tool, but not there.
Nice. Right in the pocket.
Do you suppose the barrel is going to be our mold?
A hero should always have a set of these.
Ooh.
I don't need any more of these.
So I'm wondering if we can melt down the cannonballs?
Yeah, if we could get, like, basically stick a pole or, like, some kind of shaft into the barrel, we can have a makeshift
It won't do anything.
hammer mold.
Can
Can you, like, use the hand to, like, remove the shovel head off of it?
Not here.
Guess not.
That's not a good idea.
Where's my new warhammer?
Man.
Hey there, handsome. You've got to be the new hammersmith around here. If you ever need any help with your tools, I'd be glad to give you a hand.
What kind of work's done here?
Most of the girls make leather harnesses, straps, and whips. But me, I'm in charge of making shields. Do you need a shield for anything, handsome?
My, what a fine, healthy beard you've got.
Oh, thank you. You should see my back.
That's okay. I'd rather see what you're working on there.
Oh, I'm just cleaning the shield. Apparently, there's a chicken's beak stuck in the plating. The dwarf who brought it to me was rambling on about chickens falling from the sky.
Tell me more about your shield making.
Well, aside from this kind of work, I take old shields and refit them with new armor plates. Well, darling, if talking's all you've got on your mind, I'll get back to me work. I'm too busy to work on that. Of course, sometimes a girl can be distracted.
Okay.
I must admit, she does good work. That's not gonna happen. So, you work here, huh?
Yes? Have you come to be measured?
No. Ugh.
Oh, you're a bold one, you are!
Move your flabby backside, you git!
So obviously we're going to have her work on our shield.
Or that was more incidental animation that pertains to nothing. If nothing else, then the money spent on this makes for good red herrings.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible.
I don't want to stick that. That doesn't quite fit.
Did you try from your inventory using the hand on the shovel?
Yeah, when I do that, it just selects it.
Okay, my mistake. I mean, it's possible we don't need to fit it.
The trap would be no help there.
Into a handle right off, but I feel like that would make things elegant. Well, if only we had a wolf bladder.
Maybe if I... Nah. Not here. The trap would be no help there. Not here. Nah.
Can we scoop it with the shield?
That hammer needs a handle before I pick it up.
Like, can we just steal the other handle over there? I don't think that's what we can't use the hand on it or anything.
Nuh-uh. The metal looks like it's still soft.
Where's my new warhammer?
Can you just give us your old handle?
Good day to you, Captain.
It'll be your last day if you don't get me that hammer soon. Now quit your blathering and get to work.
Can't do that.
Here, you want to trade?
I don't want to stick that there.
All right. Are there any sticks that we missed anywhere?
I don't think that that tree we got the one branch from is going to have enough time to shed any new branches.
Mm-mm. I feel like there should be a stash of these things here.
Hey, honey. What can I do for you?
Well, bathing, shaving, and losing about 100 pounds would be a start.
Oh, you're such a teaser.
Oh, she likes being negged, apparently.
Hmm.
I'd never strike a lady. Her either. I don't want to stick that there. Can you make
Well, she had a comment about being distracted.
I'm really busy right now, but a little bribery always seems to lessen my workload.
A little bribery, huh?
Ooh, I've never seen one like that before. You've got quite an item there.
Oh.
Is she gonna do that for everything in her inventory?
Ooh, I've never seen one like that before.
Okay, well, I guess we could try to do some backtracking to find something that'll work for a handle.
Where's my new warhammer?
Oh.
Yeah, this might do nicely. Looks a little thick than I would have expected.
If I need to go back, I'll just reactivate the spell. I don't need the scroll.
Thank you, Thrall. I was worried about that.
Thanks for the explanation. I was worried that they were going to have to make that animation work for everything else in the game for Dwarf Thrall, but luckily they thought that through.
Unbeknownst to you, it's permanent.
I can't pull it free.
Which explains why Thrall is able to turn into a dwarf in Warcraft 3, right? That's a thing, right?
I don't remember that being one of his hotkeys.
Okay, so I can lop the handle, or the end off of that bolt, and that might make a pretty good handle. Ballast shaft.
I'm glad this thing didn't cool too quickly.
Let's make a warhammer.
It seems like it would be incredibly unwieldy.
Right?
I'd be proud to wield this in battle myself.
It's just a big lump of iron with a stick in it.
It's not even like a stick. It's like a huge like tree trunk sized ballast that's like stuck into 3 cannonballs worth of iron.
Get to work.
And it's like he's a griffin rider, right? So like he's going to be hurling this from atop a griffin.
Now that's one huge gargantuan hammer. I believe it's the finest weapon ever to be carried into battle.
It's literally just a barrel of iron on a pole.
Wait to smash someone's skull to bits with this.
He's a simple man.
And get out of my way.
All right, he's happy.
Fine.
We get to
works.
keep our job.
Let's see what's up here in these in this griffin room.
They look friendly. I'm sure they'd be willing to part with an egg.
I'd love to see her parents.
There is an egg there, isn't there?
I'd pull back a stump. Hey now.
Not sure what you were expecting.
I'm not looking for a needle. That'd make one hell of an omelet.
Good lord, what a tongue.
Remarkable. Well, we probably need some kind of distraction.
I wonder if I can just shovel the egg out.
It won't do anything.
I'm gonna make that shovel work somehow or another.
The trap would be no help there. The trap would be no help there.
Wonder if I could burn the haystack.
It's a handy tool, but not there. Not
It's
here.
a good idea, but Thrall protests.
I don't want to stick that there.
Thrall hates all of our good ideas. Alright. Well.
So, main thing that we haven't really followed up on is trying to get our last spell to work. And for that, like, we need an image of ourselves, and we did create one in that ice tomb back up in the mountains.
Oh, that's right. There is that picture of Thrall there. The prophesized carving of Thrall's cartoon face. That somehow they knew exactly what he would look like as an adult orc.
I mean, initially I thought that was just like an image of his father put by his axe, but
maybe that's what it was supposed to be. It just struck me as like, these hands, they fit my hands perfectly, as if to say, this was meant for me all along.
This hole was meant for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's head back to the Frostwolf settlement. It is nice that we don't have to bother with that sled anymore.
Very convenient. Snow beasts appear to have evacuated.
It looks just like me. The scroll's not prepared.
Do we need to remove the headpiece entirely here? Make a copy somehow? How?
He mentioned charcoal being used to write with. Oh. No,
That makes sense.
That works. Apparently he just drew it on the back of that poster. Alright.
We now have something that can serve as a distraction, either for griffins or flirtatious dwarven maidens.
Two things that I just adore.
I wonder if this scroll is how Grom... Ah! I'm wondering if this particular spell is how Grom's able to make mirror images in
good point.
The RTS games.
That's a good point.
Good day, Master Hammersmith.
I must say that the Captain's hammer is a work of art.
It's not.
Aye, it's the finest I've seen in years.
It's not. You guys are easily impressed.
They're all about girth.
Let's we're right the dwarf save and see what we can do up here with the scroll.
Well, they didn't seem to like that.
Where you going, Thrall?
Nagazul Rabagal.
Go for it.
Got it.
That'd make one hell of an omelet.
Well, we have what we need to impress Tony J.
Hey, honey. What can I do for you?
Well, bathing, shaving, and losing about 100 pounds would be a start.
Oh, you're such a teaser.
I don't suppose that she would want the egg.
Ooh, I've never seen one like that before.
No, apparently not. Okay.
All she's interested in is you and that green dick.
Zanarga, my.
I hope that we're able to use those spells again at some point, because this has pretty firmly established that once you know the spell, you can use it whenever you want.
I want to be able to cross any chasm at any time.
Yeah, and project a phantom image.
Mm-hmm.
No. Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. I thought I misclicked.
Nice egg you got there.
Nazgrel. Nazgrel. You have proven yourself beyond any doubt. You are now ready to lead us all. Take this last scroll. You may find it useful.
Drekthar! Nazgrel, come quick!
I just found him like this. His wounds look at least a few days old. Few could have made it this far north.
Is it from...
Hellscream? Yes. He's gathering the clans at a place called Grim Batol in the Cosmodanian Badlands. Scout, build a ceremonial pyre for this orc. He sacrificed everything to bring us this news. Nazgrel, saddle up the wolves. We're leaving at first light. And Drekthar, do you have any idea where Grim Batol is?
Hellscream should be here by now. How are we to forge a union when our leader doesn't even show up?
Patience. Grom had a reason for summoning us. He will be here.
Lord Doomhammer, our encampment has been raided. Bloody slaughter.
Calm yourself. Where is Hellscream?
He fought hard. Fought like a warrior.
Dead?
Taken. Alive. Orcs in dark cloaks.
The Blackrock clan.
Rend and maim. We must take action immediately. Grom will be counting on us.
What action? We don't have enough warriors to save ourselves.
Wrong! Hail, son of Durotan! Once again, the Frostwolf clan comes to aid the Horde in its darkest hour. Come, we have much to discuss. All of us.
You've returned to us beyond all hope. But to defeat the rogue clans of Rend and Maim and their human allies, we will need the aid of dragons.
The dragons would sooner roast us alive than aid us. The Dragonmaw clan held their queen hostage during the Second War, while we used her hatchlings as nothing more than war machines.
There must be a way to gain their trust. I'll seek out this Dragon Queen myself. Prepare for battle while I'm gone. When I return, we will make Rend and Maim beg for death!
Well, you know how long it's going to take us to find the dragon?
Enough time for us to come back next week?
Why, yes, it'll take approximately 1 week until part 4 of Warcraft Adventures. So we're barreling toward some kind of a conclusion here. We now lead the Frostwolf clan, and Thrall's gaining some notoriety and kind of coming into ourselves as the war chief. So, yeah, I'm glad that we spent some time with some dwarves. It was fun. Got an egg, and now we're here. So
I hope that all this axe getting, egg obtaining business doesn't let it get to Thrall's head. You know, he's got to stay grounded, got to stay humble when you're a leader of this nature.
That's very true. That's very true. But anyhow, thank you very much for joining us once again. Remember to save early and save often. I hope you come back next time for part 4. Will it be the last part? Will it be the second to last part? Who the hell knows? But I'm having a good time.
Do we still have to fill out the whole map?
Yeah, there's a lot of fog of war there, and I want to know. I want to know what's on the other parts of the map. But we'll find out.
Until then.
Thank you very much for joining us. Take care of yourselves.
Bye.